All right, step back to 1984 when the gum was stale but the cards were legendary. Today I'll be taking part in a 6-channel pack war, ripping classic Topps rack packs and hunting Hall of Fame greats. Sure, we're looking for the Mattingly and the Strawberry rookie cards, but our main mission is to pull as many Hall of Famers as possible. Who can pull the most Hall of Famers and win this epic pack war? Stay tuned as we crack open this beautiful rack pack from 1984 and find out. Your video starts right now. So first of all, let's all say thanks to Phil over at I Love Baseball Cards. He's the one that picked us to take part in this pack war, and he sent out this rack pack to us. Phil picked 5 channels to take part in this war. David Ganos, the Wax Pack Dad, Vintage Baseball Corner, Maiden's World of Wax, and myself, and of course, Phil's channel, I Love Baseball Cards. And you can find the links to each channel down in the description below. Now, as you may remember, I've worked with a few of these channels in the past, like David Ganos, the Wax Pack Dad, and I Love Baseball Cards. We did that opening packs for opening day giveaway last year, but I haven't had the opportunity to work with Vintage Baseball Corner or Maiden's World of Wax, so I'm excited to make some new connections there. All right, let me roll out the ground rules. Each Hall of Fame player card pulled nets us 1 point. Cards with multiple players on them can net multiple points as long as they're all Hall of Famers. Now, in the case of a tie, we're looking for special non-Hall of Fame player cards to earn tiebreaker points. And those players are Pete Rose, Dale Murphy, and Steve Garvey. Okay, so whichever channel ends up with the most points will win the war. Now, let's dive in and see what's in our rack pack. All right, so as I mentioned before, Phil sent this out to all of us. So kudos to him for sending it out. It was random, and I am pack number 3. So that is pretty cool. We've got 54 baseball cards in here, plus 1 1983 All-Star Game commemorative card. So we've got 55 chances to pull some Hall of Famers. And we got some nice ones on the front here. Dale Murphy and Dwight Evans. I like Dwight Evans quite a bit. But let's go ahead and crack into this and see who else we might find. And we're just going to stack these up. Now, I'm not as up to date on who is in the Hall of Fame for baseball, so I might have to stop and start to double check some cards. And the first one we're going to double check here is Dwight Evans. All right, and Dwight Evans is not a Hall of Famer, but he was a good player. So we're going to go ahead and put him in the discard pile. Rob Piccolo for the Brewers. Ken Griffey, not a junior, but Ken Griffey. Decent player there. Rudy May. Rollie Fingers, there we go. That's a Hall of Famer. And this collation looks a lot like what Mr. David Ganos had on his channel the other day, so you might want to go check that out. He ended up with 15 points, I think. So there's Rollie Fingers. We got Jim Barr, Johnny Ray, Luis Aponte, Andre Dawson, the Hawk. He is in the Hall of Fame, so we'll put him next to Mr. Rollie Fingers over there. We got Jim Anderson. Reggie Jackson, look at that swing. Man, that is awesome. Mr. October. He is in the Hall, so there we go. We're up to 3 points now, so that's good news. Sammy Stewart. Wade Boggs. All right, another Hall of Famer. So we'll put him up here, right next to Reggie Jackson. There we go, there we go. Pittsburgh Pirates, Marvell Wynn. Ooh, Jim Rice. Yep, this looks a lot like the one cell that David had pulled on his channel. So we're catching some nice points here. Pete Ladd. Ron Kittle. Bobby Mitchell. For the Twins, we got Buck Martinez, who is not a manager, wink, wink. Chris Chambliss. Milt Wilcox. John Moses. Dave Beard. Nick Asaski. Ken Schramm. Pedro Guerrero. Let's take a look and see if he's on the hall. And that's a no. He is not. Glenn Hubbard. Jack Morris. Pretty sure he's in the hall. Let's take a look here. Yes, sir. Jack Morris is in the hall. Man, these cards are a little bit of rough shape here. We got Bob Gritch. Jesse Barfield. Willie Hernandez. Jeff Jones. Rich Gedman. John Wathen. We're in a slump. Joey McLaughlin. We need to break out here. We need somebody big. Mickey Rivers. Dale Murphy. I think Dale Murphy. Is he one of the tiebreakers? Yeah, Dale Murphy is one of the tiebreakers. So let's go ahead and put him right over here on the side. All right, here we go. We got a multiple player card, and neither one is in the hall. Pat Putnam and Matt Young, both for the Mariners. Not what we were looking for in a multiple card. All right, here we go. The Indians, Bud Anderson. Steve Rogers. Another multiple card with two non-Hall of Famers, Lonnie Smith and John Stuper. Ooh, I think I'm not, I mean, these all got to be All-Stars for me to have a chance. Or Hall of Famers. Howard Bailey. Nope. Oh, another Andre Dawson. There we go. So now we got two of the Hawk. Mike Lacoste. Bob James. A double. Jeff Leonard and Atlee Hammaker. Nope, neither one. Keep on rolling. Mike Schmidt. There we go. Another Hall of Famer there. Craig Reynolds. John Montefusco. Champ Summers. The checklist. I mean, this has got to be worth 5 points. Checklist. Come on, man. Bruce Bochy. Glenn Abbott. And their last card is Tom Brennan. So out with a whimper. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points plus one tiebreaker. And I know for a fact David Ganos had 15 points, so I am out of the contest. But anyways, thank you for watching. And make sure you check out all their channels. I'm sure they're going to have some great rips. And check out some of the awesome cards they pull as well.